Meow. Meow. Zen Kitty had his vet appointment today, along with his Zen Kitty. Given his age and his medical conditions, Zen Kitty is actually doing great. Sorry, I had to pause for a moment because had something fall and hit a light. Yeah. We wouldn't call it a clean bill of health. He does have chronic kidney disease and some other issues, but he's doing fairly well. So is his brother. They're both a bit underweight, and we think his brother might be having some pain issues. We'll see. My phone does not want to focus on Zone. Oh well. Hi, I'm just finishing up nightly activities at the moment. Not available, Drat. And Isun is guarding the bathroom downstairs as usual. So, today's last day of VEDA. It has, in fact, been 30 days in April that I have recorded a vlog every day. Didn't upload a vlog every day, but I have recorded a vlog every day. Sorry, I'm turning out lights and such because it is nighttime. Okay, are you going to turn off the... There we go. So, let's talk a little bit, okay? So, you can join me, son? 30 days of vlogs, and again, one upload merged, one upload missing. The missing upload is the classic gaming one. There's just a lot more to edit than I was expecting, and I want to do a more complete job at it. So, holding it back. I did still record. It's still going to be uploaded. Close enough. I mean, this is being uploaded on the 1st anyway. This is the first time I have succeeded at actually recording every day since the first year that I did VEDA. And I only technically finished that year. I had some kitty breaks in there. I've had kitty breaks in most years. This is the first time I haven't really done a kitty break type thing. I have made sure that... Sorry, I have a bunch of cat hair on my face. I've made sure that I have recorded myself every day. And Zone's coming back. What are you doing, kitten? He is finding a back on the floor and scrunching it, isn't he? Yep. And he's gonna start chasing his tail. Anyway, so first off, this is a hell of a lot of work for me. This is the reason why I don't vlog continually throughout the year, and it's because I don't have the time. As I had mentioned in the previously uploaded vlog, I generally don't have a bunch of free time. As I had alluded to, my psychologist and I had discussed the whole free time problem because I am spending too little time with myself throughout the week. And most of my time is spent on work and home-related things. Home-related things can be things like balancing my budget, cleaning, stuff like that. Work is work. Work takes up roughly half of my awake hours during the week. Home-related activities take about 30%, and everything else is either stare-at-the-wall time or time that I'm spending for others. A little bit of it's on myself. That's about it. So this past week, I've been spending a little bit more time on myself, which means I have even less time to record. So, hence the white-walled room constantly. And yes, I know, my walls are boring. I've lived in rentals for most of my life. outside of the 10-year span I owned a house in Madison, which means that I'm not used to the idea that walls could be anything other than landlord right. I will be having things up on my walls, and maybe even having my walls painted at some point. We'll see. Why do I keep doing VEDA? It's partially to push me out of my comfort zone. I don't like seeing myself. I have a mental condition called body dysmorphia disorder. When I see myself either on camera or in a mirror or anything like that, I don't see me. It doesn't match the image of me in my head, and not just that, but it outright disgusts me. There's a reason why you're only seeing me from here up, and that's a good chunk of the reason why. This is a little more tolerable. Even then, just it bothers me greatly, and this is a way of trying to force me to get used to it. By the end of VEDA, it usually doesn't bother me quite as much as the beginning of VEDA, so it's a nice way of handling that. It's also a nice way of talking with people, generating conversation and so on. Even though very few people actually watch most of my videos or anything like that, it still is a way for me to hear from my friends again and engage with them on my interests and potentially their own. There were a lot of things in VEDA I didn't end up doing. For instance, I wanted to do a video on a comparison between Denmark, Norway, and the US, both myself and Creator in the video. That never ended up happening. Creator's been ill, recovering from various things, sleep issues, and whole 9 yards. I have not exactly been feeling well either. My time has been fairly limited over on weekends, and it just hasn't matched up. I still want to do that, just like I want to start recording Let's Plays again. But I'm definitely not doing that until after I move. Holy crap. One moment, I need to rescue Mara-chan from zone. One moment. Where was I? Right, there were some topics that I wanted to cover and never did. Mostly comparisons between the US and Denmark and Norway. I don't like having the white wall vlogs, even though there are kitties visible. Just, it's kind of boring. I had intended to go to the forest to do a vlog. That never ended up happening because I haven't had enough time on weekends where the weather was reasonable. There were weekends that the weather was reasonable. There was one this past weekend, but surprise, hey look, role-playing got canceled from the previous weekend, needed to be the next weekend at the last moment, and my life isn't predictable enough to be able to do something like this on a regular basis. But I think I'll try, at least to continue intermittent vlogs, and more importantly, to get back to some Let's Plays. If anybody has any suggestions for games or game types of things to play, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I hope you have a good kitten internet, and I'll talk to you whenever the next time I upload. Technically, you'll probably see the gaming video next, but I don't know when that will be up. See ya.